Papoose was out here looking for a trick. And he got one. Yes, beautiful girl. Beautiful. Gorgeous girl. Y'all ain't gonna tell me Claressa ugly. I'm sorry, she's not. She don't care what 50 Cent got to say. At this point, the way 50 Cent running through women around here, I don't even think he really like women like that, in my opinion. Okay? Accused of doing some of the same things Diddy has been accused of, so I don't care. Everything but the baby oil. Everything's alleged.
Y'all, take a breath, because what's about to surface isn't just shocking. It's the kind of revelation that rattles the entire celebrity landscape. Allegedly, Claressa Shields, the untouchable boxing powerhouse the public believed they understood, has been quietly operating in two worlds at once. While the internet crowned her as Papoose's devoted, stand-by-your-man partner, whispers claim that behind sealed doors, Claressa was entangled in a secret, volatile connection with her former fiancé, Tony Rich. And just when the rumors felt unreal, everything escalated, because Tasha K reportedly unleashed receipts that flipped the narrative upside down. We're talking leaked recordings, private voice messages, and concealed conversations that allegedly expose manipulation, intimacy, and moments so wild they leave nothing to interpretation. According to claims made during Tasha K's live broadcast, Claressa and Tony were allegedly spotted inside an ultra-luxury 5-star hotel suite, locked in a moment that blurred emotional and physical boundaries. Hugs lingered. Kisses crossed lines. The closeness was allegedly undeniable. But the real shock doesn't stop there. These leaks supposedly outline a scheme so calculated and disturbing that it shatters the image fans once trusted. Claressa and Tony are accused of conspiring to exploit Papoose, his platform, his finances, and his reach, while playing the role of a flawless couple in public. At the same time, Papoose was allegedly entangled with Tasha, running his own secret storyline, unaware that betrayal was closing in from every direction. Now the fallout is everywhere. The moment these claims hit the internet, chaos followed. Claressa allegedly spiraled, scrambling to erase traces, but the damage was already done. The receipts were secured, locked, and ready to detonate online. Papoose's response? Pure disbelief and emotional devastation. And Remy Ma? She reportedly showed no mercy, openly clowning the situation and pushing the scandal into viral territory, transforming private pain into a full-scale public spectacle. At its core, this alleged saga is about hidden lives, calculated moves, and trust shattered beyond repair. The intensity is unreal, the emotions raw, and the consequences massive, leaving audiences stunned, divided, and glued to every update. Y'all, the confusion, the heartbreak, and the disorder unfolding in the celebrity world right now is something nobody saw coming.
Every time you come up, mentions me, says anything, or do anything that I don't like, every time your current come up situation, I'ma drag you. And every time you bring your little girly self on here and saying something, I'ma drag you. Every time, Willie. I'm gonna drag you every time, Willie.
Willie. Because it was a few of y'all in my comments saying, Papoose name ain't Willie. It ain't Willie. Here she go lying again. It ain't Willie. Well, the reason people don't know his real name is because...
Buckle up, because what's about to unravel isn't just a rumor. It's a revelation designed to leave you stunned and questioning everything you thought was solid. Allegedly, Claressa Shields, the celebrated boxing icon admired by millions, has been quietly balancing two realities so volatile they threatened to detonate her entire public image. While headlines painted her as Papoose's unwavering partner, splashed across timelines as one half of a flawless celebrity pairing, claims suggest that behind closed doors, Claressa was locked in a covert, emotionally charged, and deeply manipulative connection with her former fiancé, Tony Rich. And this isn't being framed as idle chatter. Tasha K is alleged to have released evidence powerful enough to ignite the internet. Audio recordings, confidential voice messages, and private exchanges reportedly surface a side of Claressa and Tony's bond that fans were never meant to see. According to explosive claims aired on Tasha K's podcast, Claressa and Tony were allegedly discovered inside an elite 5-star hotel suite, sharing moments that crossed both emotional and physical boundaries. Embraces lingered longer than they should have. Affection wasn't hidden. Intimacy unfolded where secrecy was assumed. Every detail, it's claimed, was captured and later exposed, erasing plausible deniability. But the real bombshell isn't just the alleged affair, it's the strategy said to be unfolding in the shadows. Reports suggest Claressa and Tony weren't merely reconnecting. They were allegedly plotting to play Papoose, leveraging his spotlight, his reach, and even his finances for personal advantage. Each leaked message, each whispered note, each recording paints a picture of calculated deception that flips the meaning of loyalty and love on its head. The narrative turns even darker when attention shifts to Papoose himself, who, on his side, was allegedly involved in a secret relationship with Taseki, mirroring the same double-life behavior he never suspected was aimed at him. Online, everything looked perfect. Smiling photos, supportive captions, public unity. Offline, betrayal reportedly fueled their private worlds. Tasha K's platform allegedly exposed how far both Claressa and Papoose were willing to go to maintain appearances while deceiving those closest to them. Recordings are said to capture Claressa discussing how to benefit from Papoose's fame and resources, mapping out moves to secure her own position, keeping Tony within reach while convincing the public her loyalty was absolute. When the leaks finally surfaced, Claressa allegedly erupted, scrambling to erase evidence and regain control, but it was too late. Tasha K reportedly had everything locked down, every message, every audio clip, every private exchange. There was no escape, and the revelations spread at breakneck speed. Fans were left reeling, struggling to reconcile the admired champion with allegations of manipulation, secrecy, and emotional destruction. Papoose, meanwhile, was reportedly blindsided, pushed into shock as he confronted the possibility that the woman who publicly stood beside him had allegedly conspired behind his back, exploiting his trust and influence on a scale that feels almost unreal. The aftermath spiraled fast. Social media ignited with arguments, jokes, and non-stop commentary as influencers, fans, and celebrities dissected every detail. Remy Ma reportedly added gasoline to the fire, her reaction amplifying the spectacle. She allegedly mocked Papoose's lack of awareness, underscoring the bitter irony that someone once accused of manipulation now appeared trapped in a similar betrayal. Claressa's alleged duplicity, Tony's involvement, and Papoose's emotional collapse merged into a triangle of chaos so intense it quickly became one of the year's most discussed celebrity controversies. Allegedly, the collected evidence sketches a portrait of double lives, strategic control, and emotional exploitation. Claressa's carefully maintained image as powerful, disciplined, and devoted is said to fracture under scrutiny, revealing a storyline steeped in secrecy, ambition, and calculated moves. Each exposed fragment, from quiet plans to intimate moments, reportedly reinforces the claim that she was operating in two worlds at once, polishing a public persona while advancing private agendas. The implications are staggering. A figure celebrated for strength and integrity allegedly weaponized trust and perception, leaving Papoose disoriented and deeply hurt. The viral momentum ensures this story touches everyone. Allegedly, millions have already weighed in, transforming personal turmoil into a public arena. Every clip, every message, every revealed strategy adds depth to a betrayal so layered it feels scripted for the screen. Tasha K's platform, it's claimed, didn't just uncover infidelity. It exposed emotional warfare, manipulation of celebrity power, and secrecy executed with chilling precision. And for viewers, the reaction is visceral. Disbelief, shock, and an uneasy question. How does someone uphold a pristine image while secretly orchestrating a life built on deception? By the time this chapter unfolds, the internet is reportedly on fire. Audiences analyze every second of audio, every line of text, every implication. Claressa's legacy, Papoose's trust, and Tony's role are all under a microscope. This alleged saga doesn't merely spotlight scandal. It reveals the darker mechanics of celebrity double lives, where admiration conceals betrayal and affection becomes leverage. The emotional gravity, the scale, and the fallout make it impossible to turn away, leaving audiences stunned, unsettled, and bracing for whatever comes next. When the leaked evidence hit the internet, the fallout was immediate and chaotic, leaving Claressa Shields' world, and Papoose's, shattered in ways nobody saw coming. Allegedly, the intimate audio clips and private messages didn't just expose a secret affair. They painted a picture of strategic betrayal so precise it seemed orchestrated for maximum damage. Claressa, once praised for her loyalty and public devotion to Papoose, allegedly appeared in these recordings whispering about manipulating his fame and influence, planning behind his back with Tony Rich how to exploit him while keeping appearances pristine for the world. Every detail in the leaks suggested that what fans saw online was a carefully curated illusion, a facade meant to hide the intense emotional and physical closeness she shared with her ex-fiancé. Tasha K's podcast reportedly dissected every piece of evidence, playing clips and reading messages that left listeners stunned. In the leaked audio, Claressa and Tony were allegedly heard laughing about the advantage of Papoose's trust, plotting ways to use his public image to their benefit while ensuring nobody could ever trace their manipulation. Meanwhile, the intimate footage revealed in ways words can barely capture the intensity of the physical and emotional connection between Claressa and Tony, moments that directly contradicted every Instagram post, every public display of loyalty, every declaration of love for Papoose. Social media users were reportedly blown away, replaying the clips, analyzing the messages, and sharing every snippet as the scandal went viral within hours. Papoose's reaction, allegedly captured in subsequent leaks and commentary, was one of heartbreak and disbelief. For someone who had navigated his own complex relationships, including a secret connection with Tasha, discovering Claressa's betrayal reportedly cut deeper than anyone could have anticipated. Fans described his shock as palpable, and online discussions erupted over whether he could have seen the signs earlier. Remy Ma's public reactions fueled the intensity, reportedly mocking Papoose for his blind trust while simultaneously criticizing Claressa for the emotional deception, turning the scandal into a full-blown cultural moment. Allegedly, Remy Ma's commentary was both savage and viral, highlighting how Claressa allegedly played the same manipulative games Papoose had once been accused of, creating a tragic symmetry in the story. The emotional weight of the leaks reportedly sent Claressa into a visible spiral. Sources allege she attempted damage control, trying to discredit Tasha K and frame the evidence as misleading or taken out of context, but by the time she responded, the content had already spread across platforms. Fans and commentators dissected every detail, comparing private conversations to public behavior, analyzing timestamps, and scrutinizing the physical evidence of intimacy. The narrative emerging was reportedly undeniable. Claressa had been leading a dual existence, one public and one private, and in that private sphere, she and Tony allegedly plotted to manipulate Papoose, all while maintaining the illusion of love and loyalty. The resulting scandal reportedly shattered fans' perceptions, leaving them questioning celebrity relationships, trust, and the authenticity of public personas. Allegedly, every intimate clip, every whispered plan, every strategic message contributed to a story of betrayal and manipulation that unfolded like a slow-motion disaster. The public watched, horrified and enthralled, as Claressa's actions reportedly mirrored the very behaviors she condemned in others, creating layers of irony and emotional tension. Papoose, blindsided by the revelation, became both a victim and a symbol of trust betrayed, while Claressa and Tony's calculated moves became a case study in private ambition overshadowing public appearances. Social media users reacted with shock, outrage, and disbelief, sharing theories, memes, and commentary that amplified the scandal further. By the end of this phase, the allegedly leaked evidence had transformed a private affair into a viral spectacle. Viewers reportedly described feeling emotional whiplash, alternating between shock, sadness, and a morbid fascination with the scandal's intricacies. Every segment of the evidence, from whispered plotting to romantic entanglement, was analyzed repeatedly, with audiences speculating on motives, emotional consequences, and the broader implications for Claressa's career, Papoose's public image, and Tony Rich's involvement. Allegedly, the story revealed the devastating reality of public perception versus private action, exposing how love, trust, and fame can be weaponized in ways that leave heartbreak and controversy in their wake. The scandal reportedly didn't just stop at revealing a secret affair. It allegedly highlighted a cycle of manipulation, betrayal, and double standards that made this story one of the most talked about celebrity controversies in recent memory. Social media trends spiked, hashtags were created, and the narrative of Claressa, Tony, and Papoose dominated conversations across platforms, with viewers captivated by the alleged duplicity and strategic deception. The podcast clips, leaked messages, and intimate audio became primary sources for gossip channels, commentary videos, and fan analyses, all contributing to a fully viral story of heartbreak, scandal, and emotional intensity that showed no signs of slowing down. Allegedly, as this saga continued to unfold, the emotional toll on everyone involved became increasingly apparent. Claressa's image as a loyal, devoted partner reportedly collapsed under the weight of the leaks. Papoose's heartbreak and betrayal resonated widely, while Tony Rich's involvement added another shocking layer to the story. Remy Ma's commentary kept the narrative viral, ensuring the scandal stayed at the forefront of public attention. Fans and followers reportedly couldn't get enough, engaging repeatedly with the content, debating who was at fault, and reliving every emotional, strategic, and intimate moment that had been exposed. This allegedly tragic, scandal-laden story of love, betrayal, and ambition had become a cultural phenomenon, shocking audiences and cementing itself as one of the most intense celebrity gossip stories of the year. The aftermath of the leaks didn't just shock the public, It reportedly tore through Claressa Shields' life like a storm with no end in sight. Allegedly, the tapes, chats, and voice notes revealed not only her secret affair with Tony Rich but also a web of calculated manipulation that had been hidden behind the perfect celebrity facade. Every intimate whisper, every strategic plan exposed Claressa's dual existence: publicly loyal to Papoose, privately orchestrating betrayal and emotional games with Tony. Social media exploded as fans dissected each clip, replayed every moment, and shared screenshots of the secret messages that suggested Claressa and Tony were actively scheming to exploit Papoose's fame and wealth while maintaining appearances. The story reportedly intensified when Papoose's heartbreak became public, adding layers of tragedy to the scandal. Allegedly blindsided by Claressa's deception, he faced the cruel irony of being betrayed in the same way he had allegedly used his own influence to navigate personal relationships. The emotional weight of the revelation reportedly left him in a state of disbelief, forcing the public to witness a celebrity once confident and composed crumble in shock and sadness. Meanwhile, Tony Rich's involvement added another explosive dimension to the scandal, highlighting a triangle of secrecy, intimacy, and betrayal that fans couldn't stop talking about. Remy Ma's commentary, delivered with biting sarcasm and raw honesty, reportedly made the situation even more viral. She mocked the blind trust Papoose had placed in Claressa while emphasizing how Claressa allegedly mirrored the same manipulative behavior he had been accused of. Her words fueled social media debates, dividing fans into camps of outrage, disbelief, and morbid fascination. The combination of leaked proof, public commentary, and emotional fallout reportedly ensured that this scandal became one of the most intense celebrity controversies of the year, drawing millions of viewers eager to witness every new revelation. Allegedly, the evidence Tasha K released depicted Claressa and Tony's intricate strategy: private moments of intimacy intertwined with cold, calculated plans to manipulate Papoose. Listeners reportedly heard them plotting how to maximize their benefit, how to protect their secret, and how to use Papoose's fame for financial and personal gain. The chilling aspect was the level of planning involved, suggesting that Claressa's public persona had been carefully curated to hide the truth while she maneuvered behind the scenes. Fans reacted with shock and horror, realizing that Claressa's image of loyalty and devotion had allegedly been a facade covering a calculated and emotionally manipulative agenda. The emotional intensity of the situation reportedly escalated as more clips and messages leaked online. Every new revelation added layers to the tragedy, portraying a story of heartbreak, betrayal, and dual lives that captivated viewers worldwide. Social media engagement spiked as audiences replayed every audio, scrutinized every message, and speculated on the motives behind Claressa's actions. The scandal became a case study in celebrity deception, emotional manipulation, and public perception versus private reality. Allegedly, no one could ignore the scope of the betrayal: a public figure adored by millions secretly orchestrating a private agenda that left Papoose blindsided and heartbroken. Allegedly, this saga didn't just expose an affair, it revealed the tragic consequences of ambition, secrecy, and manipulation in the celebrity world. Claressa's public image, built over years, reportedly crumbled as the evidence painted her as someone who prioritized personal gain over trust, loyalty, and emotional integrity. Papoose's heartbreak became symbolic of the devastating effects of deceit, while Tony Rich's involvement underscored the calculated nature of the betrayal. Remy Ma's commentary amplified the drama, creating a perfect storm of viral gossip that left audiences emotionally stunned. By the time the scandal reached its peak, the public was reportedly obsessed with every detail. Fans analyzed every leaked conversation, debated every intimate moment, and speculated about future fallout. The story's combination of emotional intensity, strategic deception, and intimate scandal reportedly created a narrative so compelling that it dominated social media, news platforms, and gossip channels. Allegedly, millions were watching, sharing, and reacting in shock as the scandal unfolded in real time, cementing it as one of the most explosive celebrity stories in recent memory. As the dust settled, the tragedy remained: Claressa Shields' alleged betrayal, Papoose's heartbreak, Tony Rich's complicity, and Remy Ma's viral commentary had created a scandal that was emotionally devastating, scandalously manipulative, and utterly unforgettable. Viewers reportedly couldn't look away, captivated by a story that revealed the dark side of celebrity life, the cost of deception, and the intense consequences of double lives hidden behind fame, fortune, and social media perfection. Allegedly, this saga will be remembered as one of the most shocking, emotionally charged, and viral celebrity dramas of the year. And now, the fallout reaches its most explosive point. Claressa Shields' secret affair with Tony Rich, the private scheming, and the betrayal of Papoose have all been exposed, leaving a trail of heartbreak, outrage, and disbelief that the internet cannot ignore. The leaked tapes, chats, and voice notes didn't just reveal an affair. They unveiled a calculated plan of manipulation, emotional games, and deception so intense, it's shaking the very foundation of celebrity trust. Fans are stunned, replaying every clip, dissecting every whisper, and sharing every screenshot as the scandal spreads like wildfire. Social media is in chaos. The public cannot stop talking, debating, and reacting. The irony is brutal. Papoose, who has navigated his own complicated relationships, now faces the crushing reality of being used and deceived in ways he never expected. His heartbreak is raw, palpable, and painfully human, exposing the vulnerability behind fame and public persona. Remy Ma's reactions add fuel to the fire, mocking the situation with sharp, unfiltered commentary that turns tragedy into spectacle. Every post, every tweet, every clip is amplifying the scandal, creating a storm of emotional intensity that refuses to die down. Claressa's calculated dual life, Tony's complicity, and Papoose's shock combine into a story that is heartbreaking, shocking, and impossible to ignore. This isn't just gossip, it's a tragic demonstration of how ambition, secrecy, and manipulation can destroy trust, love, and reputation in an instant. For viewers watching this drama unfold, it's a warning, a lesson, and a spectacle all at once. The leaks, the betrayal, and the heartbreak demand attention. So ask yourself, what would you do if everything you believed in was a lie? Stay glued, because this story isn't over. There are more revelations, more shocking details, and more heartbreak ahead. Keep watching, keep questioning, and remember, when the truth drops, nothing will ever look the same again. Millions are watching, millions are reacting, and the story is far from finished. Don't blink. This is the scandal that defines a generation, and you're witnessing it live.